So here we go. We're watching this video right here while being smart is ruining your life, and I think it's well, we'll get into it right now. But you got Forrest Gump on here. It's a Forrest Gump video.
Today, I want to talk about a film that makes absolutely no sense, and a man who shouldn't succeed at anything, but does. A man with an IQ of 75, who meets every American president, becomes an all-American football star, world champion ping pong player, multi-millionaire shrimp boat captain. This is Forrest Gump.
Hold on. By the way, I just seen Forrest Gump not that long ago. You guys should watch it. It's a freaking great watch. Let's get back into it though.
Name's Forrest Gump.
And on paper, none of this should be possible. He's told he's too stupid for normal school. He can barely understand what's happening around him. And yet, while Forrest is accidentally changing the world, the people around him, smarter, more capable, more aware, are falling apart. Lieutenant Dan, brilliant military strategist, ends up broken and suicidal. Jenny, the woman he loves, spends 30 years destroying herself. Everyone around Forrest has what he doesn't: intelligence, awareness, ambition, and they all fail, while Forrest just keeps winning. Why? What does this man with a 75 IQ understand about life that the rest of us don't? Because here's the uncomfortable truth.
This guy was retard maxing. Forrest Gump was the OG retard maxer, if you really think about it. Like, you guys think it was Elijah? No, dude. It was Forrest Gump. Honestly, maybe Elijah got it from this guy, to be honest.
Probably not like Forrest. You overthink. You doubt yourself. You're paralyzed by, am I good enough? And what will people think? And somehow, despite all that intelligence, you're not as happy as the guy who just runs when someone tells him to run. So what is Forrest Gump doing that you're missing? Before we dive into his philosophy, you need to understand the foundation. Forrest has something most people spend their entire lives searching for: belonging. Not fitting in, but belonging in the deepest sense. Knowing exactly where your place is. Knowing exactly who your people are, and never questioning it. For example, the day he met Bubba. He gets on the bus to military training. Every seat is full, except one. This is the 1960s. Even among black soldiers, Bubba is sitting alone. Forrest sits down. My name's Forrest Gump. No hesitation, no calculation, he just belongs there. Same with the Lieutenant Dan. After Vietnam, Dan is broken, screaming at Forrest to leave. Forrest doesn't leave. You're my lieutenant. He doesn't ask, do you want me here? He just belongs. Same with Jenny. She leaves him over and over for...
Look, I agree, man. But Jenny can piss off. She ruined this guy's life. I don't know if you guys have seen the movie, but golly, I hated this woman. She's blonde too, man, so I don't know if that correlates to anything. Let's just keep going.
30 years. Forrest never questions whether he belongs in her life.
I'm not a smart man, but I know what love is.
He just loves her. But it goes deeper than people. Forrest belongs to Greenbow, Alabama, his hometown. Becomes a football star at Alabama. Could go anywhere, goes back to Greenbow. War hero, Medal of Honor, goes back to Greenbow. Ping pong champion, travels the world, goes back to Greenbow. Multi-millionaire, could buy a mansion anywhere. Buys his mama's house in Greenbow, runs across America for 3 years. Stops running, goes back to Greenbow. Every single time he comes home. Not because he's trapped, because that's where he belongs. For Forrest, Greenbow is home. Remember that, because for someone else in this story, Greenbow is the place she's trying to forget. We'll come back to that. Now let's break down how Forrest lives and what we can learn from him. Number 1, he keeps his promises. Here's what people get wrong about Forrest. They think he's good because he's too dumb to be bad, that he just follows orders. He's not, and one scene proves it. Forrest makes a promise to Bubba about shrimp.
Thought that was outside.
Bubba dies. No one's holding Forrest accountable. Forrest builds the entire shrimping company anyway.
Honestly, this really heartbroke me when Bubba passed away, man. He was supposed to be on that boat with him, man, but...
Because he said he would.
It's horrible.
But here's where it gets interesting. When Forrest becomes a millionaire, he decides to give half to Bubba's family. Lieutenant Dan, his best friend, his partner, tells him not to. If he just followed orders, he would have listened to Dan. Dan is right there, telling him not to do it. Forrest overrules him. Not because he doesn't understand, but because he has a moral code stronger than influence. Lieutenant Dan is everything to Forrest at this point, and Forrest tells him no, because Bubba's promise matters more. Number 2, he's not bound by adult worries. You should play football. Okay. You should join the army. Okay. You should start a shrimping company. Okay. Someone offers an opportunity, he takes it. No self-doubt, no overthinking, no paralysis, just do it. And every single time, it works out. Why? Not because he's lucky, because he's not standing in his own way. There's no internal resistance, no voice telling him he's not worthy. Most people never try because they're calculating risk versus reward, probability of success, whether it's the right time. Forrest just tries, and when luck appears, and it does appear for everyone, he's already moving, so he catches it. Number 3, he concentrates on what actually matters. Forrest doesn't care about taxes, social status, fame, wealth. He cares about Jenny, Mama, Bubba, Lieutenant Dan, Forrest Jr. That's it. His entire world is the people he loves. Everything else is noise. And because he doesn't need external validation, he never wastes energy chasing it. While everyone around him is chasing status, money, recognition, Forrest is just loving his people. And somehow, he ends up with the most meaningful life in the room.
Run, Forrest, run!
The braces break. He's free.
Doesn't
Running
stop
saves
Jenny
him.
from being a...
Before Vietnam, Jenny tells him, if you're in trouble, just run.
Just if you're ever in trouble, don't try to be brave. You just run, okay? Just run away.
And Forrest takes this literally. Every time Forrest runs, he succeeds. Football star, he ran. War hero, he ran back to save Bubba and Dan. National icon, he ran across America. Running is his freedom. Running saved his life. But here's what nobody talks about. Jenny gave him that advice, and then she spent 30 years following it herself. Jenny is not the villain. She's the tragedy.
No, she's
Jenny
the
experienced serious mistreatment as a child because of her father. That abuse shattered who she was.
She should have abused
He
her
was
father
always
back.
kissing and touching her and her sisters.
When the person who's
Never mind.
supposed to protect
That's
you
horrible.
destroys you,
Oh my
you
gosh.
learn,
I didn't mean it like
I am
that. I
not
forgot
worthy.
what...
Jenny
Oh
takes
my
her
goodness.
own advice. Run. She runs from Greenbow, from her father, from herself.
I meant like she
never
should have
stops.
hit the
But
guy
she's
or
not
something,
just running
dude.
from
I don't know.
something. She's running toward an identity that doesn't hurt. She doesn't know who she is, and that uncertainty becomes everything. Every time Forrest looks at her, he sees one person. Jenny, the girl from Greenbow, the girl he's loved his entire life. And that's exactly why she keeps leaving. Not because she doesn't love him,
Forrest, I do love you.
but because she can't love herself.
You don't want to marry me.
Eventually,
I agree with
Jenny
Jenny.
has Forrest
I
Jr.
don't think
For 5
Forrest-
years, she's just mom. A clean identity. No trauma. She finally stops running. Then she writes to Forrest, ready to be Jenny Gump. She spent 30 years searching for who she should be, only to discover that being herself, the Jenny Forrest always saw, was the answer all along. And she's ready now. Ready to stop running. But by the time she figured it out, it was too late. She dies a few months later. So let's come back to the question. A man with an IQ of 75, football star, war hero, multimillionaire, national icon, how? Here's the answer. He knows exactly who he is.
I'm Forrest Gump.
My name's Forrest Gump.
And from that simple, unshakable identity, everything becomes...
I've been here. This is Santa Monica, for those of you who don't know. This comes out in GTA. All this shit right here comes out in GTA. You can go on it in GTA 5. Because GTA 6 hasn't come out yet. But, yeah, I was thinking of going here later. So we might do a little Santa Monica adventure time, little vlog. Little, hey, come with me to Santa Monica. We get on the rides or something. I don't know, dude. Just a thought. But, yeah, this is, I've been here, so this is cool.
When opportunity appears, he's already saying yes. That's why he catches the luck that everyone else hesitates past. Compare that to Jenny. She doesn't know who she is. Every opportunity becomes a question. Is this who I'm supposed to be? And you can't find opportunities when you're still searching for yourself. Why this matters to you? You're probably more like Jenny than Forrest. Not because you have a trauma like her, but because you're asking the wrong question. When an opportunity comes, you're actually asking, is this who I am? Will this make me worthy? You've tied your identity to your outcomes. That's why you don't take them. That's why Forrest, who overthinks nothing, achieves more than you. The question you need to answer, not what should I do with my life, but do I know who I am? Not who you want to be, not who you're trying to become, who you are right now. Can you say it as simply as Forrest? My name is, and let that be enough, without needing to add, I'm successful, I'm smart, I'm special. Just, here's my name. The opportunities are already there. The luck is already appearing. So start today. If this changed how you see Forrest Gump, let me know in the comments. Are you more like Forrest or Jenny? What identity are you
We're on the retard maxing train, so for sure I think we're on that Forrest mentality. But we all have trauma, you know? But I don't think that gives you enough of a reason to, like, ruin Forrest Gump's life. That's what I'll say about that. But yeah, man, that's the whole premise of this video. Essentially, it's just Forrest Gump was a retard maxer, to be honest, and he really was. If you think about it, like, go watch one of Elijah's videos and come back and rewatch Forrest Gump after that, and you'll be like, yeah, OG. He started it. He started it because he really did. So shout out to Forrest Gump. Shout out to Elijah. Yeah, keep that going, man. Also, shout out to this guy, Personal Traits. This guy, we got to get this guy more subs. Yeah, subscribe to this guy. Yeah, that's it. All right, I'm Muddy. I'll check you guys later. There's also going to be some videos, not over there, but over here, so you guys can check those out. And yeah, I'll see you later. I'll check you later. What am I talking about?